is time to read your comments, bitch. I know it's been a couple of months since I've done the reading your comments thing, but I have been paying attention to your comments. It's just last year with the holiday season and me with my dick stuck up Santa Claus's ass, shit just got too crazy and I missed a few of them. But I am back now and am I going to answer your comment? You have no idea how much I'm going to answer your comments. So gonna do it. Kid Everett says, when you become Supreme Leader of the Universe, what will your first decrees be? As Supreme Leader of the Universe, I decree there shall be a global annual festival in honor of bacon. For an entire week, bacon shall be cooked, eaten, worn as clothing, force-fed to babies, and buggered. It shall be known as the Great Baconing. Matt Olipheld says, hey, two, on the topic of shithole states, what's your opinion of Indiana? I kind of like Indiana. The cost of living is low, it's pretty laid back. I have a lot of really good friends in Indiana, except for Gary. Gary, Indiana, you ever have that part of your house that's so nasty and filthy? You just want to rope it off and get a flamethrower and cleanse it with fire? That's Gary, Indiana. The rest of Indiana, to me, it seems okay. Arctic Dex says, 2, dab for us. Also love seeing you on stage at Anthrocon. You are just amazing and funny. Well, thank you very, very much. I'm glad that you enjoy the live shows and hopefully the videos as well. I really, really enjoy doing them for you. And dab for you. I'm an old man here. Half the time I have no idea what these words you youngsters are using even mean. I mean, maybe if I was... Ostry says, if 2 plus 2 equals fish and you get a dog whose garlic smells like the French Riviera, then how many babies do I put in the acid bath? The answer is cactus anima. What? Hey Rod says, hey 2, tiny question. How did you get to be as awesome as you are? Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm awesome, I'm just me. I mean, I know to you guys watching my channel, I'm another person on a screen on YouTube doing things, but to me, I'm just me, and I don't know anything about how to be awesome. I just try to remember to work hard, remember what's important, enjoy life, and just be myself. And if that makes me awesome, then that's all I've been doing. So I guess that's how. Oh, and also it helps to have a really big dick. Auntie Inari says, just saw you playing GTA with Telephone and the others. Looks like you had a great time. It was a great time if you enjoy having a psychotic angel dragon smearing your ass all over a game map. We actually went to her ahead of time and we told her, you know what, maybe it'll be fun if you beat us up a little bit or something, And we were thinking, yeah, we'll let her in there and we'll let her beat us up. We'll take it easy on her. Maybe she'll shoot us or something. We'll let her win. And the moment Telephone stepped into that game, she went fucking ballistic. Fuck letting her win. We were just trying to fucking survive. She spent 4 hours beating, sniping, stabbing, burning, and exploding us all to hell and gone. And by the end, we were curled up in a ball, just rocking back and forth like some kind of fucking GTA safe space. Can't sleep. The telephone will get me. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun actually making that video with Telephone and the DDG gang. And if you guys want to watch it, then either go to the Damn Dog Games channel and check it out there, or check out the link that I'm leaving in the description below. I think you guys will enjoy that video. Sora Hjort says, Dear 2, everyone has that moment of realization that they are an asshole. When did you have your realization? I think it was probably when I was 2 and I was throwing jujubes at my little baby brother when my parents weren't looking because it was just hilarious how much he hated it. I guess really though it's a matter of perspective. Some people think that I'm a raging asshole. You ask other people, they'll tell you that I'm the nicest person they've ever met. So I guess whether or not you're an asshole depends on who you happen to be standing in front of at that very fucking moment. One thing I do know is that no matter what you do, someone out there is going to think you're an asshole. There's nothing absolutely you can do to prevent that. So just be yourself. If someone out there is going to think you're an asshole, then make sure it's for being the person that you are and not a person that you're not. Neko Cat says, in general, where do you believe people go when they die? Well, I believe when most people die, they go into a hole in the ground. But no, seriously, they go into a hole in the ground. And they get really gross. That's death. Hole in the ground and gross. The end. Mecha Dragon says, where and how? In the basement with a rhinoceros. Yeah, and maybe a couple of biblical hand puppets. Yeah. Wolfblood says, hey, 2, as someone who is pretty liberal, I was wondering how you think I should best differentiate between helping people and standing up for my beliefs, and the SJW bullshit I'm trying to stay away from. First of all, I'm not terribly liberal. I take ideas from both sides. I don't care as long as it's a good idea, I'm for it. Second of all, this is a really good question and the answer is fairly simple. Disagreeing with other people's views does not make you a social justice wombat. It just means you disagree. It's when you refuse to take part in the discussion in the first place that's when you start to slipping over the edge there. Standing up for what you believe is great, but the moment you start ignoring the other side of the argument, or worse yet, telling people they're not allowed to voice their side, then you've slipped off the cliff into full retard. Never go full retard, it ain't pretty. Jailer313 says, does your face feel weird? You know what? It kind of does. It feels kind of like pizza with whiskers on it. Sydney Aiken says, why did you do it to? Why? We already went over this, okay? It's because there wasn't enough lube that day, and so I had to use the Miracle Whip, or else that poor midget would have just kept bleeding and bleeding. Don't worry, though. He got a really good tip. Gaptooth Granny says, hey, too. I'm from Canada. What parts of Canada do you like, and which parts of America that are most like Canada? I like Toronto a lot, and Vancouver is absolutely beautiful. Probably the most like Toronto, I think, would be Minneapolis, and the most like Vancouver would probably be Seattle. I haven't been to Canada in a while. I should go back there.
I needs me the good maple syrup.
Arturo Leon says, hey, too, I love your videos, and if it wasn't for your videos in the furry fandom, I never would have found the love of my life. You know, I'm genuinely glad that I could be a part of that, a part of your life in that way. It's so strange to think that I can be that effectual in somebody's life that, you know, that could take place. I really appreciate hearing these kinds of things. However, just, you know, just don't sue me later, okay? I mean, if you get married and 10 years down the road, you're like, yeah, damn it, this is all Two's fault. Just take it easy on me, all right? Andrew Durbin says, hey, Two, just curious, what made you move to Colorado? What made me move to Colorado? Living in Los Angeles? Because... And that'll do it for reading your comments for today, guys. Thank you very much for sending in your comments. Thank you for watching the video. And remember, I always get the comments that I answer from the comments from this video, the comments and questions that you post underneath here in this video right now. That's where I'm gonna get my comments for the next video. So if you wanna have a comment read online, can't guarantee that I'll put them, I may just wrap them in bacon and fuck them instead of answer them, but that's still useful to me. But if you do want to have something considered as a comment to be read on this show, then just put your comment down there and sign your name on it and give me your firstborn child and a lot of money. And then I will actually read your content. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all again in the next emanation. Until then.